6:37 right now. A potential vaccine for COVID-19 is being tested at the University of Maryland School of Medicine in Baltimore. It is one of 100 clinical research sites taking part in what's now phase 3 testing of the vaccine from the biotech company Moderna. We have WMAR2 News' Mark Roper live at the medical school in downtown Baltimore. Mark, what can you tell us about the vaccine that's being studied here?
Good morning, Christian. Well, many vaccines rely on injecting a weakened form of a virus to prevent an infection, but this one uses a genetic code to tell the body's own immune system how to fight back against COVID-19.
An effective vaccine against the coronavirus could be the fastest developed vaccine in history.
I would be very pleased if we had something by this spring available for large numbers of people. And I have to tell you, that is warp speed, if ever there were warp speed, in terms of developing a vaccine.
Pharmaceutical company AstraZeneca recently paused its clinical trials for a vaccine after a volunteer suffered an unexplained illness. And for a world anxiously awaiting a prevention for COVID-19, the rapid pace at which scientists are developing a potential vaccine might be a cause for concern for some.
I think it's healthy to have concerns about things, which says to me that then it's also healthy to make sure you've got many checks and balances in place.
University of Maryland, Baltimore President Dr. Bruce JARRELL describes how.
So that you're watching the trials carefully, that disinterested people, meaning no financial or other interest in this vaccine, is they're looking at the results and making sure that people aren't getting injured from this. We're not going to do research if we think it's unsafe.
UMB's Center for Vaccine Development is accepting hundreds of volunteers to try out a vaccine from the biotech company Moderna. One of those volunteers includes Dr. JARRELL himself.
It's important for the senior leaders at UMB to participate in this just the same as everybody else. If it's safe for you, it ought to be safe for me too. So I believe very, very strongly in that.
The vaccine study that Dr. JARRELL is participating in is called mRNA 1273. And while some vaccines are designed to inject a weakened or inactive form of a virus to shield people from getting infected, researchers testing mRNA 1273 are looking to see if Moderna's vaccine can help the body's immune system produce antibodies to fight off an infection of COVID-19.
Which means that the actual genetic code of a reaction to this virus is produced by the genetic code in the human. It's not a live virus, it's not a killed virus, it's a unique piece of material. So the risk of infection of the virus with this is it's essentially zero.
With more than 150 vaccines in development worldwide, the race for a coronavirus vaccine might seem too fast for some and not fast enough for others.
This is a new approach, and it's part of what's allowed us to go faster than usual. So hopefully this methodology will work out.
Now, researchers at Moderna say because their vaccine is not a live virus or kill virus, that it cannot cause someone to become sick or infected with COVID-19. And they also report there have been no serious side effects since the vaccine was first tested beginning in March. We are live in downtown Baltimore. Mark Roper, WMAR2 News.